This Siberian village is grieving the death of one of their own. His name was Nikita Perlin. He died just a few days before his 32nd birthday, somewhere on the front line in Ukraine. He had no previous fighting experience. Like hundreds of other young Russians, he was drafted on President Putin's orders at the end of September.
He was mobilized on the 29th of September. 5 days later, he was in Ukraine, and he died not long after. We are very angry. These men weren't at all prepared. They were sent to Ukraine like cannon fodder.
The small Siberian community has been dragged into a war thousands of kilometers away with no choice in the matter. 4 other young reservists from the district died at the same time as Nikita. His family and friends are openly critical of the way he was called up and the authorities' bungling of the announcement of his death.
A few days after his arrival in Ukraine, we got the news of his death. Then an officer came to tell us it was a mistake and they didn't know where he was. Then a week later, the army called his wife to say that in fact it was him who had died.
Poor leadership, lack of training and equipment. In response to the mounting criticism, the Russian Defense Ministry released this video of young recruits at a boot camp near St. Petersburg. The Kremlin says 200,000 reservists have been called up since late September to reinforce the Russian army's ranks in the face of the Ukrainian counteroffensive.